Halloween streaming suggestions is our friend Josh McBride. Thanks for being with us.
Guys, always good to be with you. Yeah, if there's someone that has not seen The Shining at this point, well, there's something else.
Yeah, you got to see it.
I watched it with my son because he had never seen it. I thought, let's just show you a classic. So sometimes it's great when you can just show the classics to your kids.
How did that go?
He loves scary stuff, so he really liked it. At first, he thought it wasn't scary enough, but then he got into it.
Yeah, it definitely builds up. Yeah, of course, The Shining, now available on Amazon Prime Video. Now, if you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock, but I'll fill you in a little bit. Jack Torrance, played by Jack Nicholson, of course, becomes the winter caretaker at the isolated Overlook Hotel in Colorado. Hoping to cure his writer's block, he settles in along with his wife, Wendy, played by Shelley Duvall, and his son, Danny, who is plagued by the psychic premonitions. As Jack's writing continues to go nowhere and Danny's visions become more disturbing, Jack discovers the hotel's dark secrets and begins to unravel into a homicidal maniac hell-bent on terrorizing his family. Guys, when I tell you, I'm going to say it. I think this might be the most iconic scary movie of all time that people probably, it's like maybe this or Carrie, maybe. We're not talking about Carrie today, but I think I would say this one. This is what people remember the most, I think.
I have to absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, and I saw some people dressing up this weekend as the two girls from The Shining. So you get the
twins.
The twins. All right, so that's a great one. I love that it's on Amazon Prime.
Yep. Next one on Amazon Prime as well. Remember the movie It? These aren't necessarily new releases. This is It. This was the 2017 classic that came out. All about 7 young outcasts in Derry, Maine are about to face their worst nightmare. This gets creepy. An ancient shape-shifting evil that emerges from the sewer every 27 years to prey on the town's children. Now, banding together over the course of one horrifying summer, the friends must overcome their personal fears to battle the murderous, bloodthirsty clown known as Pennywise. Guys, this one is called It. It's on Amazon Prime Video. If you haven't seen this became also, Tara, a popular Halloween costume. I think Diddy was Pennywise a couple years ago, right? Am I right in that?
I don't remember. Who?
P. Diddy. He did this whole dance where he was the clown down the hallway.
You know what? Every time you walk into Spirit Halloween, all those places, they all have the scary clowns and definitely the Pennywise stuff, too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially when there was that real thing in the news where there were scary clowns showing up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
That's correct.
Okay.
Number 3.
Next one. We have Scream on Hulu, of course, another cult classic. Wes Craven reinvented and revitalized the slasher horror genre with this modern horror classic, which manages to be funny, clever, and scary as a fright masked knifed maniac stalks high school students in middle-class suburbia. Craven is happy to provide both tension and self-parody as the body count mounts, but the victims aren't always the ones you'd expect. Go for the classic. They tried to remake this one. Remember, was that this year? I think it was last year or the year before. And I don't know if it did so well, but you can catch Scream on Hulu for another Halloween classic.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. All right. And then I love all the hocus pocuses.
Yes. Hocus pocuses. We never thought we'd say that. Yeah. This was a childhood classic for me, a family-friendly cult classic, really. Available on Disney Plus. Let me tell you about the first one, the main one, the one that everyone knows. This is Hocus Pocus, set in Salem, Mass. Wicked Sanderson sisters, Winifred, played by Bette Midler, Sarah, of course, played by Sarah Jessica Parker, and Mary, Kathy Najimy, wake up from a centuries-long slumber and wreak havoc on the town. It's up to a group of brave kids, a talking black cat, and a magical spell book to save the day in this beloved Halloween movie. Now, don't forget to watch Hocus Pocus 2 for an enchanted and nostalgic Halloween movie-themed night. That came out last year, very anticipated. I'm pretty sure they're talking about a third one, which is crazy because the first one was so many years ago, but the second one did so well because everyone wanted to see, the next up after the first one, which was so, dare I say, old.
All right, and last but not least, Casper.
Oh, the friendly ghost.
Yeah.
I know you can't do Halloween. This is a really easy family-friendly one. This is another one from my childhood. Friendly ghost Casper really wants a pal, but he always seems to scare people away from his mansion until a therapist and his teen daughter move in. 1995, Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman. I just watched, actually, this was on the other day. I just watched this the other day. It brought kind of childhood back to me. I love this movie as it's kid-friendly, a dash of romance, a lot of fun, and some great humor here. This one, a full classic. And this, guys, I always feel like when looking back, the technology of having Casper and the ghost mixed with real people, I thought they did a great job with this.
All right, we only have about a minute, Josh. Any thoughts on Matthew Perry? and his passing?
I've been covering this all weekend. The one takeaway I've been saying to everyone is let's not speculate what could have happened or what may have happened. We know toxicology results won't be available for several weeks, so we don't have much more information, but I think it's a moment to really celebrate his life and legacy right now. And really, the takeaway for me was hope, because he gave so many people and empowered so many people with his own struggle, his own addiction. And then, of course, humor, because he's given us so many years of him on Friends and various other movies and projects that he worked on where he continued to make us laugh.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Good to see you.
Thank you, Josh.
Good to see you guys.